Hey there, YouTube! Daryl back with you again for another episode of Daryl's Vape Tape. And today we're going to be looking at the Istick 40 watt temperature control made by Eleaf. So, this device, for 40 watts, it performs very well. It's a USB charged device, and I like it. I don't pick it up often, but that's for the main reason I don't really like to run 40 watts. I like to run, a lot higher than 40 watts. But, it's temperature control. So, in temp control, I really do like it. That's where I'm probably most going to use this thing. If I'm looking for something a little smaller, a little something to carry around when I'm shopping, whatever, most of the time I'm going to pick this guy up. So, I got the blue version here, but it comes in an array of colors. They got pink, white, blue, black. It just got a ton of colors for it. So, I'm going to dive down and show you guys a closer look and all that good stuff, go through where you guys can find one. But, for now, I want you guys to grab a mod, grab a tank, take a seat back on the love seat, and, take a big vape. I'm going to do the same here, and then we're going to dive down and we're going to take a closer look at it. Alright, so we're looking at the mod right now. Right here on the side, you see it says Istick. It says TC 40 watt right there. Okay, you flip it over. You got the Eleaf symbol right there, okay? You got your big LED screen right there, but I'll get into that here in a second with the buttons right here. Fire button right there. Big clicky nice fire button. I really like the fire button on this thing. So you got your standard 510 pin, spring loaded. All the devices, tanks that I have fit really nice and flush on that, okay? You can see your battery venting holes right up here up top. Right here on the bottom, you got your USB cable. That's for charging. Alright, so to get into the menu screen, 5 clicks on the power button is going to turn the power on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's on. Same thing. 5 clicks to the power button to turn it off. Okay, so right here we're in temp mode, or we're in regular wattage mode. You can see it has your volts down low, and then it reads your resistance right up there up top. Okay, so to scroll down, it's just going to be a simple scrolling down. Goes all the way down to 1 watt, all the way up to 40 watts. Okay. All right, so let's get into temperature mode. So with temperature mode, press and hold this middle button right here. Press and hold that, shoots it right over to temp mode, okay? So it goes to 600 degrees all the way down to 200 degrees, okay? And it's round robin, so once you go down to, let's get down to 200 degrees here, it goes right into Celsius. So now we're in Celsius, 315 degrees Celsius down to 100 degrees Celsius. And that's pretty much it for temp mode, okay? So once you have your atomizer set on there and all that good stuff, to lock it in, you're going to hold the wattage up, wattage down button at the same time. Is going to lock the device. Locked, okay? Same way, wattage up, wattage down at the same time is going to unlock the device. All right, so now she's unlocked. So I do want to say, it's got a 2600 mAh battery, so it does have some pretty good battery life for such a small device, so I really do like that. And like I was telling you guys, the clicky button, real nice and clicky. I really like that. It just works really nice. So when you got it, you got no tank on it. It's of course going to tell you no atomizer found. And click the middle button, we'll get it back to watt mode. I'm running 40 watts. So I'm going to take it back up top. I'm going to screw a tank on it, and then we're going to take a couple vapes on them and tell you what it's all about it. Alright, so I've showed you guys the up close and personal on the mod, show you guys how to scroll through the settings, do a couple different things with it. So for now, I'd like to just take a vape on it and show you guys perform. So I'm running 40 watts, 0.21 on the resistance, and 2.89 volts. So let's give it a rip. It just performs really well. I got no really bad complaints about it, but let's go ahead and just jump into the pros and cons, why don't we? Okay, so for the pros, I like that it's USB chargeable, okay? I like that aspect of it. It's just real simple, okay? I like being able to just hook it up and let it go, okay? Some people just don't want to mess around with 18650 batteries, okay? The next thing I want to say about it is for a little device, It's got a 2600 mAh battery, so it has great battery life, okay? I get anywhere from about 6 to 8 hours of vaping on this thing, so I like that aspect, okay? You know, some of the other things I like about it is I like that it comes in different colors. I like, you know, for a little mod like this to be able to come in 6 or 7 different colors. I do like that aspect, okay? You know, I like the simplicity of this device. I like the aspect that it's super simple to vape on, okay? So any of you beginners out there just want something simple to use, this is going to be one of the devices you want to look at, okay? I like the middle button, just being able to press that and scroll through the settings, okay? I like that aspect, all right? You know, for the cons, major con for me is it's not upgradable, okay? So I can't turn this 40 watt mod into a 60 or 70 watt, 50 watt mod, all right? That's definitely a downfall for me, okay? For you OCDers out there, you know, the tanks, it doesn't quite sit all the way down. There's a little gap there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there, all right? That's just a really nitpicky thing. And the next thing I don't like is the price, okay? So for $30, you know, I want to get more for my money. You know, 40 watts, you know, for 45 bucks, I can get a 200 watt mod. So, I mean, you know, that's definitely a downfall, okay? I just don't like that, you know, it's 30 bucks. I just think that's a little high. I mean, it's only 30 bucks, but, you know, if you're spending money on something, I think you should spend a little bit more and maybe get a bigger mod, okay? So for Istick 50 watt, it's like 35 bucks, okay? So that's kind of a downfall for me, all right? But, you know, overall, I do like this device. So if you guys are looking for a 40 watt device, go out there, get your hands on the Istick 40 watt, okay? So I'm going to end this video on a vape. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have a great night.